Madden NFL 23, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Browns and the Panthers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they can earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. From the 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by last year's Super Bowl champion QB in his 14th NFL season now out of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
A seasoned veteran, we're seeing more chapters being added in Stafford's decorated career. Secured a Super Bowl ring, remains a respected leader, and his stats, they're better than ever. Now we just continue to watch him climb the ranks of the NFL's all-time passing leaders.
Now a Carolina native, former Tar Heel, it's Javonte Williams. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is Stafford. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
This is for preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, we also need clear possession afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 7 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Stafford. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they're going to get this up to midfield. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. From the 50, Stafford. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
On this drive, they're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They go back to the ground with Williams. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Panthers have recovered.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analyst. And now before the ball changes hands, I'm going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that challenge, a successful one. On first down at Stafford. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. To throw again on second down. Stafford over the middle and complete to Moore. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football.
Touchdown, Browns! Josh Palmer from 13 yards out.
You got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Now a 1,000-yard rusher a season ago, Antonio Gibson with it. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Gibson again, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Here's Smith. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work?
2nd and 12. Here's Smith. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Geno now to throw. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would throw the football for a nice first down.
Stafford on first down. Again, he finds more. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, Williams. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. On 4th down on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. Back deep is T.Y. Hilton. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Smith. Open man downfield is Hilton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And this one's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. He's got a man, complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Again, Smith. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Geno. And that'll be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Geno. And they're going to get him. He's Sanders' kick is going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Stafford. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Throwing again at Stafford. Looking deep downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Smith. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford looking middle, and that's complete. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Browns. And it was important for them to get the season off on the right foot. And they've done just that, thanks to a very solid outing by their passing offense thus far.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Smith. Jones has it. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll go again with Gibson. Gibson gets hit, and he fumbles it. And this is picked up by the Browns. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Now Williams running left. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Yeah, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Back to throw, Smith. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Smith now to throw. He completes it to Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Throwing is Smith. And the catch made by Hilton. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. A minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Smith throwing again. Back to Gibson and another catch for him. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Back to the air. Smith on second down. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
The Panthers on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Now Smith. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. From the 31, Stafford.
Finding Williams on the check down.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now it's 3rd and 4. Snap. And this is going to be incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
On 2nd and 9, Smith. The slant to Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Now Gino on 1st down. He's got it to Hilton. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Throwing again on 2nd down. Smith. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Smith. Got an open man. Finds Gibson. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Smith. Caught by Jones. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Throwing again is Smith. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Over the middle, it's complete. Smith trying to get him to the line quickly with the clock rolling. Throwing now is Gino. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now Smith on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Well, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance, it just was unsuccessful.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Here's Stafford. And he's going to be taken down as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. So now the Panthers down by 2 touchdowns. And time, a huge factor. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And he slings one that's incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Gino. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. He's going deep for Brown. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Cleveland, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year.